sometimes wicked. It giveth and it taketh away. There should be a billboard on the state line that says, begin removing your clothes and your inhibitions now. It's like a third world country full of mini languages. Everything and everybody runs down here to paradise. Down here because, you see, we are at the bottom of the nation. It's a land of beautiful people. Also retirees and mermaids and fugitives and tourists, crazies, criminals. And of course, cops.
1 and 2 and step on a crack and break your mother's back.
Charlie, what the hell are you doing?
The trouble with you is you was never a kid.
Trouble with you is you're 100 pounds overweight. And your 70-year-old carcass is going to go right through the ceiling.
In the first place, I'm 59. And I am full-figured. And you're cranky.
I'm not cranky. We've been up all night watching paint dry.
Well, the fresh white wall is how we lure the wolf into our trap.
I can't believe that I'm on graffiti patrol.
You think it's easy to get on graffiti patrol? If I hadn't pulled the string, we'd still be playing cops and robbers. Show some appreciation. Logan, would you take a look at this, would you? The wolf is the Picasso of the streets. And did you know that the airbrush has taken the place of the paintbrush?
I don't care.
Well, once you learn that it's not graffiti, you'll appreciate it as art. Wolf, that's his tag. This wall is like cheese to a rat.
¿Qué? ¿Qué? Claro que estoy despierto.
How about a little show and tell action? I got that Rato man come show some of the stuff that he got. What do you think, huh? I just want to see some stuff. I just want to see some stuff. That's all I want to see. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, how about some right now? Can we do some right now?
No, first we do the do.
Oh, man, they were going to do the do, huh?
I'm glad I ain't carrying this bag. Man could get ideas, huh?
The idea is not to get ideas.
I was just thinking out loud, mister.
So am I.
Hola, chica, ¿cómo te va? Muy bien, chica, ¿y tú? ¿Cómo te fue anoche?
That book's the keys to the kingdom. All the graphs and science stuff. It's not how much you eat, it's what foods you put together. No meat or protein with your starches, and no fruits with your vegetables. It's all about combinations.
What the hell are you doing?
What? I ain't gonna combine this with nothing. It's like a candy bar, doesn't it? I bought it at a health food store. High energy, I need that. Look, that, look. the a.m. and already my shirt is sticking to my ass.
Something's going down. Call for backup.
What do you mean, call for backup?
For backup, I got a hunch.
The last time you had a hunch, I got shot.
Call in, Charlie.
We're at Graffiti Patrol. I'm staying here. I don't care. What's he looking at? Someone's got a hunch. Got a hunch. He's right. One Charlie Deuce. We got a snatch and grab. 3 male Latino suspects on foot. Harrison South of 3rd. Also need backup.
This is 1 Brady 7. We're 4 blocks away.
Police! Hold it!
Be cool. Keep going.
He's coming.
Graffiti police. Sorry, graffiti police. Hey! You seen a mess in there? What do you say we sit this one out and wait for the gunshots?
Call in our 20.
I don't like alleys. There are too many corners, dead ends.
Call it in, Charlie.
Call it in, Charlie. Why'd you wait for your new partner to play cowboy? 1 Charlie Deuce. We are in a sector known as Robert. We have initiated a foot. At least my partner has.
Why are we running from this old man here?
Pues está loco el viejo, hombre. Yo lo conozco.
Up against the wall, kid. Do it. Are you deaf?
No entiendo.
No entiendo.
No.
We're cool,
No
man.
entiendo.
A broken nose is better than a broken life. Entiendo?
Yeah. Speak English. Yeah, speak English.
Right.
Está loco, te va a matar.
Yeah. I am crazy.
What
It's broken, man.
Dispatch 1 Adam 17, ETA 2 minutes. Dispatch, go ahead and show me at that location, 1 Adam 17.
Looks like the road's blocked.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Hey, I'm a golden oldie.
1 Adam 17, give me an exact location when you get there. Roberts Sector 20th Avenue. We're sending paramedics now.
Roger that, dispatch. This is 1 Adam 17. Captain on scene. Request has been made. 11:35. Request has been made.
Top of the morning to you, Captain.
And where have you been?
Chasing my tail.
You didn't see any of this.
He's fast.
Since when the partners split up?
Since my fat ass collapsed, Captain. Darn it.
And where have you been? Why'd you leave the scene?
Well, there were two perps. One is dead. The other one had a weapon, ran away. I chose to go after the one that was alive and had the wet captain.
Charlie? I thought you guys were on graffiti patrol.
We were. And it's not graffiti, it's art. So what kind of a mood do we be in this evening?
A shooter.
Oh, they be in a blue mood. Refreshing. Hey, Trumpet. What a day. Give me a tiny triple. How you doing, partner? Come on, you didn't kill that kid. Hey, you don't want my company? Fine. He was a scumbag.
Sir, one of your finer sensibilities has always been allowing your underlings to spread their wings.
Is this your subtle way of asking whether you can be let in on a Logan case?
Well, let's see. The physical evidence is inconclusive. No confessions, no witnesses. Hey, I love it.
Counselor, when I was a cop, I found that people were more afraid of cops than crooks.
Sir, people get the police they deserve.
They deserve better. Now, I've seen the coroner's report. It fits the story we're going to tell of a time bomb in blue.
Right. With all due respect, sir, it's just that I don't think that the excessive force by itself is going to play in Logan's case. I mean, it's become cliche.
Do you have a better idea?
What happened to the combination diet?
What's a better combination than beer and whiskey?
Hey.
Oh, yeah, you know, I'm sorry, I didn't hear you knock.
What's the score? No score, 2 fumbles.
I got the over.
You want a beer, Adam?
No, thanks. What is this? Logan's a painter.
Painting what?
What does it bring to mind?
Nothing.
Oh, see, that's what he had in mind.
You come over here to be an art critic?
This is very confusing. Mr. Barker's out to clean up the department.
Again?
I know you all find it very amusing, but I think he's gunning for you.
For what?
How'd you get Pepe's blood on your sleeves?
He's feeling for his pulse.
That makes sense.
Paraffin test came back. No powder or soot on Pepe's hands.
Pepe never had a gun.
You know, maybe Logan shot him, you know, when he returned fire.
Thanks.
And he's got a long arm. As the coroner's saying, the kid was shot from less than 3 feet.
It had to be Milk Eye.
Right. Milk Eye. I heard a shot. On the way over there, it had to be Milk.
Logan, it'd be nice if we could find the gun that matches the other casings at the scene.
Where are you going with this, Adam?
You should think about changing your story.
Hey, I ain't married to my story.
You're his partner. Who's going to believe you?
They don't have a case.
Logan, how many times has the complaint board spanked you for being a badass cop?
He's been decorated 5 times.
Spanked 6.
Huh. Not a bad record. 25 years.
Hey, you could take a polygraph.
Thanks.
It's inadmissible.
Well, still lessens the doubt.
I think I will have a beer. We gotta talk about this.
This TNT presentation is brought to you by Chrysler, engineered to be great cars.
What's your idea of the perfect minivan? Is it the most luxurious? One with a leather-trimmed and preferred suede interior, heated front seats, and dual zone temperature control? Or is it America's lowest-priced minivan that still includes features like easy-out roller seats and air conditioning? There's only one place to choose from the complete selection of award-winning minivans. Your Chrysler and Plymouth dealer. Now get $1,000 cash allowance or 1.9% APR on Chrysler and Plymouth minivan.
Just a little reminder from the stroke of 12 a.m. this morning, all the way to 12 o'clock tonight. It's MCI 5-cent Sundays. Just 5 cents a minute all day long with MCI. So today, you can call all your loved ones. This time of year, they'd love to hear from you.
Hello?
Happy holidays, Michael.
Elmer, do you know what time it is? If you're not an MCI customer, call 1-800-Sundays. It's late. Go to bed. Go to bed.
DVD video. And Sony Trinitron. And Dolby Digital surround sound. Sony Maximum Television. Feel the impact.
Ding dong! Hello! The champagne's not Corbel. Uh-oh, gotta go. Ding dong! Hello! The champagne's not Corbel. Uh-oh, gotta go.
Corbel,
official champagne of the Millennium Celebration.
This is the idea for the Energizer Double Barrel Flashlight. Unique double barrel design that extends battery life. Combined with the halogen xenon bulb, burns brighter for longer than any light in its class. Energizer Double Barrel. One barrel brighter, one barrel better.
For a few moments on December 20th, Washington puts politics aside for one very special holiday event. See John Bon Jovi, Tracy Chapman, Eric Clapton, Sheryl Crow, Run DMC, Vanessa Williams, plus many more. Whoopi Goldberg hosts a very special Christmas from Washington, D.C. 1 week from tonight at 8, exclusively on TNT.
Get that old-fashioned feeling at Tickle's Country Shop, a winter wonderland filled with Buyer's Choice carolers and twinkling lights of Dickens Village. Enjoy fragrances of Yankee candles or relax by the fire in our cozy tea room. Tickle's Country Shop, Swansea, Mass.
This is Doug Jamiel inviting you to save big this holiday season at Jamiel's Shoe World. Save an additional 15% off our everyday low prices on men's and women's athletic shoes and leather waterproof boots. 2 convenient locations, Jamiel's Shoe World, Warren, and the all-new Jamiel's Warwick.
You've got the style. You've got the grace. Warwick Mall. My kind of place. Warwick Mall. My kind of place. Warwick Mall.
And now back to Burt Reynolds in Hard Time on TNT.
Sounds like Hertz is gonna pip me with Pepe.
Hey, no gun, no milk eye, no case.
Charlie Hertz is looking for headlines. I gotta find milk eye. We'll start a little event.
You and I walked a beat together. I thought you were going to be the DA that us cops could call a brother in arms.
Well, Charlie, it hasn't changed. But cops have to be accountable. Equal law for all. That's how we put it 30 years ago.
I know Logan like I know my priest. And no way he's a shooter.
You know what?
Character. Look the word up. Buy a dictionary if you can read.
Easy, Charlie.
Yeah, easy, Charlie.
My friends call me Charlie. You're worse than a pup. You're something I scrape off the sole of my shoe.
Charlie, McQueen is highly decorated, but, you and I both know the man is a loose cannon.
As I recall, your statement indicates that you weren't even present at the time of the shooting. Is that correct?
Leo, the kid had a broken ankle. Why would Logan shoot somebody who couldn't even walk?
Oh, come on. A certain opportunity presents itself, a certain person has to go. Who cares about a cockroach?
But you said this guy was smart. Is that the best you can come up with? That's pretty light.
Is it? I'm smart enough to know that when nobody's watching, we all have our moments. Now you think about that, Detective Duffy.
You get that finger out of my face, or I'll stick it where your mama checks your temperature.
Good idea.
Mr. Barker's out to clean up the department.
Adam, I didn't kill the kid.
Problem is, Barker thinks you did.
I got no case.
It's circumstantial, but it's election year. Hertz doesn't care about a trial.
Hey! Maybe Logan shot him, when he returned fire.
And he's got a long arm. As the coroner's saying, the kid was shot from less than 3 feet. I think he's gunning for you.
You have the right to an attorney, to have an attorney present.
Get off it. What do you think you're going to do with those?
Put away the handcuffs, Higgs. You don't need them. Logan, I'm going to need your shield. Higgs, he knows the way.
No way they make their case.
Ray Hertz ain't the dullest knife in the drawer.
Compañero, how are you?
I was counting on being $500,000 richer.
I'm sorry.
I still expect to be paid.
So, you said over the telephone you wanted to whisper something in my ear.
I just found out there's 310 grand in the bag. According to my arithmetic, that's $190,000 light.
Who do you think?
Who do I think? Or what do I think?
You tell me.
Hi. I'll have a hamburger well done.
You. Any news on the two whiz kids?
Nothing.
Pepe must have been hanging around.
Pepe is a dead end.
No names?
Somebody come up with a couple of gang names, Chucho, Catarado.
Catarado? Milk guy, that's something.
Listen, I need you out of here.
Yeah.
That hamburger done?
You don't need any more hamburgers.
Speedy Pizza!
Hi.
Bang, bang, compañero.
McQueen, the lawyer's here.
So long, Ron.
Good luck, Logan.
Knocked me down when I got the call from Charlie.
I didn't think I could afford you.
Charlie passed a hat. How does it feel being on the other side of the law?
I'm not on the other side of the law. Don't get me mixed up with those lowlifes you get off all the time.
I don't like cops.
Nobody does until they need one. They weren't my idea. Stuffies.
Okay, I'll tell Charlie to give the money back.
Whoa, whoa. Sorry. Please.
Did you kill him?
I didn't think you guys asked that question.
I'm not a guy, and I'm asking.
No.
Did you kill him?
Those things on the side of your head, hold up your earrings, do they work?
Okay. I believe you. I don't think they have a case.
Obviously somebody disagrees with you.
It's one thing. I call the shots. What I say goes. I am your judge and jury. I decide. Have you got that?
A benevolent dictator. Perfect form of government.
I love beating men at their own game, especially prosecutors. Let's see about getting you out of here.
Bail set at $500,000. Next case.
Case number 7294, the state versus Moransky.
See you in court.
You know he passed the lie detector test.
So what? Bad?
Bad.
What if you can't make bail?
They move you to a cell. Till they have a trial.
Maybe they'll make us roommates.
Once the bonds of trust is broken, it's very difficult to show mercy.
I don't happen to have your money, Mr. Martin. I swear, we got split up. The cops started chasing us. Oh, God, I think my head's gonna fall off.
Where's Catalato?
No sé, I don't know.
Chucho! ¿Dónde está Catalato?
I'm telling the truth. I swear, I don't know.
I tell them later.
That's the problem, I do.
Starting Wednesday night. Survive the first night, you're a challenger. Survive the second night, you're a champion. Watch world champions Kurt Browning and Brian Orser, along with Olympians Nicole Bobek, Elizabeth Manley, Joseph Sabavchek, Maria Butriskaya, Shaylin Bourne, and Victor Krafts. The Canadian Open. Coverage begins Wednesday night at 8, only on TNT.
Start something special.
Picture a mid-size performance sedan so sophisticated, it's as adept at handling finances as it is the road. For a short time, get 0.99 financing on all 99 Oldsmobiles. That means average finance savings of $2,700 on Intrigue. At the Start Something special event at your Oldsmobile dealer now.
I am not a morning person. Nighttime, I come alive. My skin's another story. Luckily, I found this body wash from Dove. It's still working at the end of the day, keeping me super soft.
Only Dove Ultra Moisturizing Body Wash smooths your skin long after the shower with its all-day moisturizing formula. No body wash moisturizes longer.
Even my sheets feel better against my legs when I get into bed. However late that is.
Now we'll never get presents to all the boys and girls around the world. No toys?
Sorry.
Folks need a hand.
Nice hat. Let's get it on the front. You're gonna love it.
You saved Christmas.
Glad I could help.
drive?
Season's greetings from UPS.
Hear those bells. It must be ma chérie.
Hear those bells? It's probably for me.
It's MCI 5 Cent Sunday. Whoa, whoa.
Remember, today is MCI 5 Cent Sunday, the day you can jingle these bells for just 5 cents a minute.
It's MCI 5 Cent Sunday.
If you're not an MCI customer, call 1-800-SUNDAYS.
Cook up serious entertainment with the Sony Maximum Television Dinner and a Movie Sweepstakes exclusively at Sears. It's your chance to win a new Kenmore kitchen, Sony Maximum Television system with 25 DVD movie classics, or one of hundreds of other great prizes. Visit your local Sears store for entry form and official rules.
Hey, want to see something cool? The Elf. And the new Elf LT. Totally tiny. Takes just a sec to load. Takes primo photos in 3 anything goes sizes. What a shot. The new Elf LT.
From Canon.
There's no place like movie heaven.
The stars then were like, they were real like idols. Tarzan and Clark Gable and, Lana Turner. It was a whole different era.
What's your idea of movie heaven? Whatever it is, you'll find it on Turner Classic Movies.
Can we be on Turner Classic Movies, just Frank and I?
Call your cable company and ask for Turner Classic Movies. True.
Chances are, if you're watching this commercial, the closest furniture store in your area is Foxborough Furniture. What you may not know is that Foxborough Furniture has one of the largest selections of quality name brand furniture right in your own backyard, with most items in stock and available for immediate delivery. And while you're at Foxborough Furniture, visit our leather gallery. Take 95 to exit 7A, turn left at the second traffic light, and you are there.
URI basketball returns to Cox 3 for the 1998-99 season. The Runnin' Rams are loaded up and ready to make a run at the Atlantic 10 title. Jim Harrick is looking for big things from his crew, including Preston Murphy, Antonio Reynolds Dean, Luther Clay, and newcomers Tavoris Bell and the L Train Lamar Odom. You can catch all of the action live on Cox 3. URI basketball on Cox 3 is being brought to you by Steingold Volvo. Check the program guide for Cox 3 in your area.
And now back to Burt Reynolds in Hard Time on TNT.
Hey, McQueen, you made bail.
Dave? I'm Ron.
Oh, Ron.
That's all right. I'm happy for you anyway. I'm going to be here a while. How about that light?
Yeah, keep them.
Are you telling me I have to put the original carburetor and the air filter back in the car before I can get a safety inspection? I threw the other part away because it wasn't working. They don't make the originals no more. Buddy, you can tell your buddies down at the DMV they can kiss my cherry buns because I don't. Lord have mercy! Look at you, give me some sugar. Oh my God, you look so good.
Woof. Lady is dangerous.
These are hard times. I've been praying for you at church.
I've been kneeling a little myself.
Get on over there. Do your business.
Yes, ma'am.
Check it out. Boy still got back.
Charlie, put up the full 50.
Who knows anything around here? Here you go. You don't have to fill any more of that crap out.
You want to know where I'm staying?
You ain't going nowhere, baby.
Son ladrones. Come on, show it, turn around.
Hello, Lalo. You're doing court in 15 days. How'd you like me to help you?
A la porra, man.
What do you want? I'm looking for a last name for a Catarato.
Hey, man, there's a lot of cataratas around here, man. Catarata Escobar, Catarata Castro, Catarata.
I'm just looking for one man.
Yeah, but he uses many names.
How many you got on milk? Huh? I don't hear.
It's Catarato Esteves.
What?
Catarato Esteves.
Catarato is finished? Oh, thank you very much.
I want you to bump any case you can to get Logan on the docket.
Myler's one hell of an attorney, but she can be a witch, and you can substitute a bee there.
I'm certain you can hold your own.
You know, I realize there are certain people who wonder why you want to try this case before the election, but like I said, look at the polls. Logan's serving a purpose.
This is not about the election, Hurts. It's about law and order.
Nice evening. So far, get in. Since you asked so sweetly.
Buenas noches, Sergeant. Bienvenidos. Well, I was waiting for a bigger car. A bigger car, Godzilla. Very funny. Would you like a big drink? Well, only if the pretty guy here is the waiter. A cop with a feel for comedy. How amusing. I guess you know who I am, huh? Oh, I know who you are, Mr. Martin. I busted you a while back for running a horse pond. That you did. You certainly did. It was a long time ago. Well, not so long ago. 15 years. You've risen to the head of the class. This country's been good to me. I got no complaints. What's on your mind? I got a lot on my mind. But I know that you're a man in a hurry. You want me to be laconic and get to the point, huh? I have no charm. Besides, you have enough charm for both of us. Only when it hurts. No. Where's my money? Excuse me? I'm your patron. Patron? Yeah. How the hell do you think that you made bail? You think Christmas came early this year? $500,000 was in that bag when it left my hands. And only $310,000 was counted out by your own forensic officers. What's that got to do with me? You were the officer at the scene. That's what it has to do with you. Well, I was a police officer. A bag man. Shoot you in Colorado. That's true. But you're the only bird that we have in hand. I would like to treat you with the respect and the dignity that you deserve, but... So, when my boys start asking you, where's the money, I suggest that you answer them quickly and honestly. Well, then we have a problem. Because I don't like it when anybody touches me, puts their hands on me, or my bird. Pull over. Have a beautiful evening.
You got lead in there?
Yeah, I do.
Gonna slow your hand speed down, isn't it?
Maybe not. What happened?
Open the safe.
They were killers with no mercy, on the run from justice. But somewhere, they will cross a boundary and end up in a place that wasn't meant for the living.
Welcome to refuge, strangers.
The way the man wears those guns put your mind to Wild Bill Hickok.
What's the matter, son?
You kind of look like Jesse James.
The man in Tulsa once said that to me.
Is refuge like a place where you get a second chance?
Dying's not what bothers us. That was the easy part.
Tell the boys they can start to have to wear with this town.
Between heaven and hell is a place where the worst men in the West get one last chance to do the right thing.
You don't have to do this.
The odds are against you.
The odds are getting better.
This January, prepare for the shootout of the century.
Draw your gun!
Sam Shepard, Eric Roberts, Brad Rowe, and Randy Quaid. Purgatory. See the world premiere Sunday, January 10th at 8 on TNT, the best movie studio on television.
It is the result of imagining without boundaries. Introducing the new Chrysler Concorde LXI. Roomy, luxurious cabin, 8-way power leather trim seats, and a concert-quality sound system. Concorde, ranked best premium midsize and initial quality by J.D. Power and Associates. Chrysler Concorde, built on the belief that great cars appeal to a more passionate side. Chrysler, engineered to be great cars.
Hey, who's gonna start the fire?
You know what? I hope we get snowed in.
Yeah, me too. That'd be great.
Okay, who's gonna cross country ski tomorrow?
Yeah. I'm definitely gonna try the snowshoes.
These are the days. Fetzer days. Enjoy the wine. Fetzer Vineyards.
Cook up serious entertainment with the Sony Maximum Television Dinner and a Movie Sweepstakes exclusively at Sears. It's your chance to win a new Kenmore kitchen, Sony Maximum Television system with 25 DVD movie classics, or one of hundreds of other great prizes. Visit your local Sears store for entry form and official rules.
Another Nokia discovery. Small words are hard to read, which is why at Nokia we make wireless phones with screens that are big, so they're easier to read. Inspired technology with a human touch. Nokia. Connecting people.
To introduce the tastiest thing to happen to wheat in years, we brought our spokesman to this field. There's just one problem.
Hey!
He's a little short.
Down here!
Presenting the flavorful new taste of Keebler Wheatables crackers, stone ground wheat, baked with a touch of oatmeal and golden honey. Naturally delicious taste from a true giant in his field.
Everybody's a comedian.
Keebler Wheatables.
Hey, want to see something cool?
Yo. And the new LFLT. Totally tiny.
Takes just a sec to load.
Takes primo photos in 3 anything goes sizes. What a shot. The new LFLT.
From Canon.
Under a hot Athens sun, you fight in the first Olympics. In sub-zero temperatures,
you hunt for the abominable snowman. In the madness of a French asylum, you are known only as the man in the iron mask. The search is on. Be there, in search of history. Weeknights at 8 Eastern, 9 Pacific, on the History Channel.
Fine music, vintage wine, the sweet scent of a rose, the enduring beauty of diamonds, gems, and gold jewelry. These are the finer things in life. That's why Ashley Elizabeth Jewelers carries only the finest quality jewelry and backs it with friendly service. So whether it's a diamond engagement ring or a holiday gift, you will find a wonderful selection at prices you can afford.
Ashley Elizabeth Jewelers, for the finer things in life.
On the next ER.
It's all just gonna be over like this. She's 27 years old.
Sure you talked to him about organ donation?
Watch ER tomorrow at 7 on TNT.
$310,000 was counted out by your own forensic officers. I was a police officer, a bag man, choo-choo in Colorado. Where's my money?
Disoriented?
Yeah. This couldn't be your place. Too feminine.
You have 2 cracked ribs. Would you like to try for 3? You must have walked 3-4 miles before you fainted at Charlie's door. And that wasn't very macho of you.
No, it wasn't. Did Charlie bring me here?
No, I did. We thought you'd be safer here.
I didn't think he brought me here. I mean, couldn't have known about all these pillows. I mean, why do women always have these little pillows? I mean, they're useless.
They're nice to look at, but useless. Relatable symbolism for you, I assume.
It's the last guy who slept here. It's been the last guy who slept here.
It's cute.
Hey, Lefty. Oh, you look so sweet. How's my Rose of Tralee? What do you want now? You posted a bail bond on a guy with a milk eye, nicknamed Catarado. Tito Estevez. I want to see his file.
Our files are sacred, honey. Just like the one you took from the precinct.
How much?
Why would I give you the file?
Because Logan needs it.
How come?
But if you wanted me to know, I'll tell you.
Cute.
You know the best 10 years of an Irishman's life?
3rd grade.
One of these days I'll find one you don't know.
Oh, you're lucky. This is your lucky day. He owes me some money.
I love you, Mama.
You just oughta. And close that door behind you.
By me. You were quite an athlete.
Excuse me?
At Charlie's place, when I went to help him out. He's got a shrine to your football, boxing, track.
I wore a few sweaters.
You have any family?
Just Charlie.
No, I mean birth family. Men I know love to talk about themselves.
Oh, really? Oh. Bounced around.
You were a runaway?
No. Father was a runaway. I was only 5 years old, but I could tell he wasn't coming back. I ran after him, but tackled him. Punched me in the nose. My mother was never quite the same after that. And I went from foster home to foster home.
Where does Charlie come in?
Charlie kind of plucked me up when I was about 16. Talked to the coaches. Told them to give me a second chance. I figured it out. Football hero sometimes gets the girl. He listens to everything I say. He even listens when I have got anything to say. He listens all the time.
And if your birth father showed up?
I'd punch him in the nose. Go back to Charlie.
What are you going to do when you get too old to punch any noses?
Become a shepherd.
My brother used to get in a lot of fights. So my father took him aside. He explained to him, you get nothing with this. You get everything with this.
Your father wasn't a cop. I'll call Charlie. Have him come pick me up.
Why?
Well, I can't sleep on those dumb pillows again.
Oh, that's okay. You can sleep on the couch.
Hi. I just let myself in.
Hi.
Oh, I'm starved.
Oh, I fixed this for you.
Oh, you shouldn't have. How'd you know I was coming?
What'd you find out?
Well, I think I found Colorado's address.
Yeah.
How about you?
Martin says the bag was light.
He thinks you took it.
I told him you took it.
Want to split it?
Good morning.
Hi.
Where's this breakfast you promised me?
You know, 35 years, he's never even once dropped a piece of bread in a toaster for me.
Ooh. Marital problems?
No, he's low blood sugar. He's very grouchy.
You sleep okay?
No. You?
Best sleep in months. I'm gonna jump in the shower.
I'll fix your breakfast.
Yeah, I'll make sure he does. Almost as good as mine. Oh, I got this for you. You know, just in case, you know. And when he hits you, you can shoot back.
Huh.
Love the flower.
Come on. We got work to do.
Who else could have taken Martin's money?
Well, a cop in the property room, Colorado, me.
Colorado looked like he was packing dough.
No. Hell, I don't know. I'm not sure anymore.
How about Martin's bagman?
Oh, I think he's with his makeup.
Be funny if he did do it.
You know, the only guy's going to get me off is the shooter.
Yeah, Colorado. Yeah.
You got it.
Buenos Dias. If you took Martin's money, would you still be in town?
Would you? There it is.
Yeah. All right.
7.
What?
I'm Detective McQueen. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Got any ID?
Yes, ma'am.
Got anything with a picture on it?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, I need my glasses. Hold on. Oh. He's got black hair.
I know. It's an old picture.
That ain't you.
No, it is me.
No, it ain't you.
It is me. I dyed my hair.
Why? Why? Why'd you dye it? You looked much younger when it was black.
When we come in.
How about you, Dolly?
You a cop, too?
A clairvoyant.
Well, let me put my cat up. Okay, fellas, this way. Now watch your step. Now you can meet all my cats. Here they are. Oh. Would you fellas hanker for a beer?
No, he's on the wagon, and I'm here to lend moral support.
What's on your mind?
We're looking for an ex-tenant. He's here about a year ago.
Apartment 4.
If he ain't here now, he don't exist.
Please.
All right. Let me see now. Oh, yes, number 4's been here 9 months.
You can't reach back 9 months?
Well, who'd want to remember? Precious, that cat is dead.
I knew that.
Maybe the owner kept some records.
You're looking at her, honey. At least since my better half kissed off.
No, we won't waste any more of your time.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I got some kind of a notice from the DMV about that unit, a few weeks back. You're looking for a girl, right?
Catarata is a girl.
Still have the notice?
Why would I?
Let's go. I'm ready.
Are you sure you don't want to be
No. I'm a hard liquor man myself.
Hey, Dolly, I got that too.
No, duty calls.
Charlie, you can stay if you want to.
I gotta go. Gotta go.
Been a long day. Crazy people out there. Give me one for the road.
Right. Let's help you get caught up.
On the tab.
There's about 60 candles all over the place. It's beautiful.
This presentation of the TNT original, Hard Time, is brought to you by MCI 5-cent Sundays. Pay the least on the day you call the most.
Just a little reminder, from the stroke of 12 a.m. this morning, all the way to 12 o'clock tonight, it's MCI 5-cent Sundays. Just 5 cents a minute all day long with MCI. So today, you can call all your loved ones. This time of year, they'd love to hear from you.
Hello?
Happy holidays, Michael.
Elmer, do you know what time it is? If you're not an MCI customer, call 1-800-Sundays. It's late. Go to bed. Go to bed.
There is no limit to where it can take you. A leather-trimmed and preferred suede interior, heated front seats, and dual-zone temperature control. Winner of the Total Quality Award for Best Ownership Experience. The most luxurious minivan you can buy. Chrysler Town & Country. We call it limited. You'll call it unlimited. Chrysler, engineered to be great cars. Now get $1,000 cash allowance or 1.9% APR.
Oh, man, I'm gonna get you.
No.
No, I'm gonna tap you.
It's not meatloaf.
You're right. It's takeout.
Yeah.
Campbell's introduces delicious new ways to cook, like this chicken and broccoli Alfredo made with Campbell's cream of mushroom soup. It's quick, easy, and unlike anything you've ever made before.
So, how'd I do?
Come on, Ma, you didn't cook this.
Yeah, nice try, Mom.
Campbell's. Good for the body, good for the soul.
Cook up serious entertainment with the Sony Maximum Television Dinner and a Movie Sweepstakes exclusively at Sears. It's your chance to win a new Kenmore kitchen, Sony Maximum Television system with 25 DVD movie classics, or one of hundreds of other great prizes. Visit your local Sears store for entry form and official rules.
How about lunch?
Yeah, let's go to a steakhouse.
Right. Then we'll buy a couple of sports cars and race to the coast.
No, I'm serious.
Excuse me, this is Wendy's.
Observe. Steakhouse bacon cheeseburger, please.
Make that two with baked potato and a side salad. He's buying.
Wendy's new Steakhouse Bacon Cheeseburger is naturally smoked cheddar and Swiss, bacon, and sauteed onions in a steak sauce, so it tastes like a cheeseburger you'd get at a steakhouse.
Please give my compliments to the chef.
Try Wendy's new Steakhouse Bacon Cheeseburger today.
Hey, you want real action? Turn on HBO. Because there's real life, and then there's the movies on HBO.
Conchaturro. Taste says it all.
Starting Wednesday night. Survive the first night, you're a challenger. Survive the second night, you're a champion. Watch world champions Kurt Browning and Brian Orser, along with Olympians Nicole Bobek, Elizabeth Manley, Joseph Sabavchek, Maria Butriskaya, Shaylin Bourne, and Victor Kratz. The Canadian Open. Coverage begins Wednesday night at 8, only on TNT.
Before the holidays, it's the shopping days. I'd like to make someone close feel even closer. A wireless phone? Perfect. So how do I give one and be sure I'm getting a great value? Bell Atlantic Mobile. I can wrap up a Motorola Profile 300 for only $9.99 or a digital CDM 3000 at $59.99 and get unlimited local night and weekend airtime for 2 years on an unbeatable wireless network. Visit a Bell Atlantic Mobile Communications store or call 1-800-255-BELL because it's a great time of year to choose Bell Atlantic Mobile.
You don't know me, I'm a cop, and I'm one of the best at taking a hit.
At our store, it makes sense to lie down on the job.
Well, that's something you'll never have to worry about at Benny's.
Their salespeople stand for great service.
Park at the door, find what you need, and check out. And that's why I go to Benny's. Had enough?
And Benny's stores are conveniently located throughout southern New England. From Providence to Plymouth, there's a Benny's near you.
Hello?
And now back to Burt Reynolds in Hard Time on TNT.
Well, Mr. McQueen, please, have a chair. Oh. Are you an aficionado of flamenco dancing? I was, until I found out Jose Greco was born in Brooklyn. Would you care to join me in some paella marina? I've lost my appetite. Oh, well, so have they. Because the jaws are broken, huh? I should bounce them, but I'm too sentimental. Someone tried to kill me last night. Oh, hey, don't look at me. Maybe you should call the police, huh? Or maybe it was the police. Are you telling me that the police are trying to kill me? No, I'm saying that everybody thinks you've got enemies. If I had the money, I wouldn't be here. Yes, I see. But what about Catarato? Why can't you find him? I haven't got him yet. I'll get him. Okay. My boy's out of commission, so I guess you're my only hope, huh? Come on. Come on, my friend. Please. Yes. Tell him not to talk with his mouth full. Hey, McQueen. Suerte.
Miss Myler.
Mr. Hertz.
You're in the big leagues again.
I never left.
Sort of a turnaround, you defending a cop.
Oh, I don't think so. Seeing as crooks and cops are sort of odd couples.
Oh, I wish I'd said that.
Oh, you will, Mr. Hertz.
Maybe for once I'm on the same side as you.
Oh, come on.
Hear me out. Barker wants this to be the second crucifixion. Now, suppose I can whittle him down to a reasonable plea bargain. I'm not saying I can't.
Spare me the soft sell, Mr. Hertz. I've read the ballistics report. None of the casings near the body match Logan's gun. It's almost lewd, you and Barker pushing this into court. Why, if I didn't know better, I would accuse you of playing politics.
Don't ever say I didn't try to help.
When I need your kind of help, I will quit the bar.
Logan's going down. We have more money than he does.
Maybe, if money can beat brains. Good afternoon, Mr. Hertz.
That high performance chip should be in manana, Logan.
Nice to see you, Goober.
It's Davey.
Oh, that's right. Davey Goober.
Thanks for the window, Davey.
Yes, sir.
Goober Smoocher. The hell you gotta be so tough on the kid for?
Oh, you caught that, huh? Yeah, it's chemical. Listen, we got one car that cross-checks with 3 outstanding parking tickets at the cat lady's address. Got one hot check charge a couple of years ago, and no home phone. Registered to Nugayan, can't pronounce it.
Asian.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Ah, old business phone. We got an address. $25.12.
I know it.
Right back.
I'll be right with you.
Okay.
Can I help you?
Yeah. I was looking for some carnations or a bird of paradise.
Funeral.
No. It's, just trying to impress somebody. What would you suggest?
A single black orchid.
That impress you? I better just take that single black orchid.
We don't have any in stock.
I'll be back.
Don't forget to check the back door and the thermostat. You got that? Yeah, sure. Okay, nice. Bye.
La inocencia de tanto esperar tu llegada, mas no sé decirte cómo fue, no sé explicarme qué pasó, pero de ti me enamoré.
Burt, get your own window.
Scatarano.
Logan, this guy's a two-time loser. Wait for backup.
Go back to the car and call it in. Get dressed. Get up. Took away my gun once. You killed the kid.
What you expect? Pepe was a crackhead. He slowed me down. He was gonna tell on me.
What'd you do with my gun?
Carry it away.
Where was the money going?
Same place you pick up your check.
My precinct? What about the money?
I was gonna take the money, but then I saw that other cop.
What cop? There was another cop in the alley besides me?
I don't care if you believe it or not.
How do you know it was a cop?
Give me a break.
Logan, they're coming. Backup's on his way.
Read him his rights, Johnny. Come on, you know the drill. Read him.
Young lady, you should know better than to hang around.
Charlie, get out!
Did you ever see anybody like this? You see him go out that window? I couldn't believe it. Take it easy, it's my car. Shut up. Take it easy. Wait, this is my car. Why don't you just take it easy? What? What's that? Where you going?
Between heaven and hell is a town called Refuge, a place where the lines of battle are drawn between good and evil.
What's the matter, son? Kind of look like Jesse James.
A man in Tulsa once said that to me.
You don't have to do this.
This January, prepare for the shootout of the century. Sam Shepard, Eric Roberts, Brad Rowe, and Randy Quaid Purgatory. See the world premiere Sunday, January 10th at 8 on TNT, the best movie studio on television.
Time is running out on Buick Swingin' to 99. And for a short time only, we've got numbers that'll make your head spin. Low 0.99 APR financing on every 99 Buick for an average finance savings of up to $4,200. And a new twist, no monthly payments for 99 days. But these numbers won't be around much longer. So better jump now. Swing into your Buick dealer today.
You see, David, I feel your feelings betray a feeling I felt about your feelings. And I felt our feelings had grown beyond feeling this way. What you felt...
Let's face it, you're not always clear on a cellular phone.
Beginning to feel differently.
But now there's Sprint PCS, the only nationwide all-digital network for a new level of clarity.
I'm going to Mexico with Brad.
Sprint PCS.
It's only for 2 weeks.
The clear alternative to cellular.
They're men on a mission. They've waited until just the right moment. Their destination, Gift Headquarters. Their objective, get the goods. Mission accomplished. Hey, we're ready when you are.
Every year in Avon, Colorado, there's Bob Fest, a celebration of Bobdom, held at a bridge named Bob. Now, how do you capture an event of such magnitude? With the Pentax IQ Zoom 160. It's compact and simple, like the name Bob. It's got autofocus, auto flash, switches to panoramic, and it can zoom to 160 millimeters. One of the longest power zooms of any 35 millimeter compact camera. It's the Pentax IQ Zoom 160.
But you can call it Bob.
Aren't your pictures worth a Pentax?
Are your neighbors keeping you up at night?
Cold. My shoulders are warm, but the toes on my left foot are cold. My right foot is pretty warm.
Both my feet are cold.
This extra blanket with a brain is perfect.
Sunbeam's Blanket with a Brain has built-in microsensors that react to your body heat, so every part of your body stays as comfortable as the temperature you set.
This blanket with a brain is great.
My toes are warm, left and right.
I've never felt so comfortable.
The Blanket with a Brain, only from Sun.
Are we enjoying ourselves today, folks?
Well, if drinking white wine out of a 4-ounce glass is your idea of enjoyment, see, it's white wine in a 3-ounce glass, red in a 4.
Hey, you with the goatee. 2 words for you, pal. Lighten up. Frenchie, I need an extension cord, some buffalo wings. Go. Au revoir. Raising the roof with the coot. How you doing? Who's bored? Raise your hand. Anybody? Look who's happy now.
I am the beer god. Many of you have bought honey brown lager. This is good. You will be rewarded with many children. Your grass will grow greener, and there will be many mules in your barn. Buy more! The beer god has spoken.
She moves with the agility of a deer. She strikes with the stealth of a panther. Don't let beauty fool you. Watch her go head-to-head with some of the toughest competitors in her game. Starting in January, TNN puts muscle in motion with a new kind of sport. Bone-jarring competition at breakneck speeds. It's roller derby for the new millennium. A furious full-blown war on wheels. Get ready for Roller Jam. Premiering January 15th from 8 to 10 p.m. only on TNN.
And now back to Burt Reynolds in Hard Time on TNT.
You'd think espresso beans would be stronger than French roast, but it's the other way around. What are we talking about?
Higgs.
Higgs. Who knows? On the surface, he's a carbon copy of you. You know, he's been suspended.
For?
Excessive force. It seems someone filed a complaint which was a little shady. So Higgs paid the guy a visit, and it escalated. Sound familiar?
Yeah. Higgs was the first cop on the scene.
So?
So? How long was it before he called it in?
How would I know?
It was me, and there was Logan, and there was Higgs.
And there was me? I was being polite, Captain. Thank you.
Check that bag and see if Higgs's prints are on it.
You're not intimating he shot Pepe?
Captain, there was a lot going on at Alley that day. Just keeping an open mind.
Very good. French roast.
You buy milk, I saw another cop in the alley.
Charlie Colorado's dead. If Higgs is the cop in the alley, and I need him as a witness.
This place smells fishy. And so does Higgs.
Oh, over there. Look. You! Higgs!
Sergeant!
Who died? Or did you inherit that?
It's a drug auction. Yeah, right. Too bad I can't afford one. Is this a social call or what? It's an or what?
Let me write down.
Look at this, will you?
A drug auction.
You must have been the only one who knew about the auction. Hi, I'm single.
Been expecting you.
Matter of fact.
Somebody from downtown called me and asked me a bunch of dumb questions.
What do you remember about the alley?
Put it behind me.
How come?
It never made sense.
How long was it between the time you heard the shots, found Pepe?
I didn't look at my watch. Maybe 5 minutes?
You sure?
Why do I have to be sure?
It's long enough.
What's that supposed to mean?
Don't be so defensive.
Who's talking?
Just saw Pepe, nobody else?
I would say Pepe focused my mind.
What about the bag?
What about it?
Did you pick it up?
Why would I? I know better than to mess with a crime scene.
What are you so touchy about?
Why are you here?
Don't you know? I've got a secret at the end for you.
Did you know that there was money missing from that bag?
Money belonged to Martin.
Connie Martin.
Connie Martin. And he says it was stolen by a cop.
Yeah, like an arrogant cop. Thinks everybody else is stupid. It's a sign of youth.
Better get your partner out of here before I kick his ass.
You better bring your lunch.
Charlie, you mind taking a walk?
Yes, I would.
I'll do it anyway. Charlie's like a candle. It's about burned right down to the end.
It won't happen to me.
Yeah. You got a boat.
I wouldn't get too comfy in that chair.
I think it fits rather well. Yeah, it looks like we're going to be around for a while.
Ready to drop the charges?
Oh, that was yesterday.
You're drooling.
The only other bullet casings match this gun, which turned up in a dumpster a few blocks away from the crime scene. Please. Now, the surprise is that we come to find out that the gun is registered to you. You see, Miss Myler, it is in fact true that cops and crooks make odd couples.
You lied to me.
I didn't kill that kid.
Counselor, I would like a moment with my client, please.
Not in my office.
Your office? Counselor, Officer McQueen, please be seated. Do you want your client present for this?
I'd like to hear anything you have to say.
Is this your gun, Officer McQueen?
Don't answer that.
Yes, sir.
Shut up.
And these?
Yes, sir.
Logan, please.
Miss Myler, I think we had a case before this gun was turned in.
And our case isn't any worse because of it.
Sir, I had the perps cornered. Took my eye off Colorado for a moment. He blindsided me, and I took
Sorry, I didn't hear that.
He took my gun. I had a backup. I had another Glock, ankle holster.
Are we supposed to believe that Super Cop lost his gun and his handcuffs too?
I have a hard time admitting that. I have stepped over the line. A few times. More than a few times. You know what? No matter what kind of spin Miss Mahler puts on this, I'll be forced to own up to a crime that I did not commit. I'll be forced to say I was a bad cop. Please don't take my bad. If someone was in the alley, then he's got to be connected with the money in the bag.
That's true. You better find him quick, because I think Barker's gonna go for the full boat. What do you think?
Well, I'll chase the money.
And at the end of the chase,
I haven't decided.
you're out of time. When news of your gun hits the press, Burt is not gonna let Barker sit on that for more than a sunset.
Well, I thought maybe you could stall him for a day or two. Plea bargain or whatever. Maybe it'll help me. If not, I'll do whatever you decide.
I know you will. I'm surprised you didn't go over the table after Hertz.
So am I. I tried to do it your father's way.
Good luck.
Come on, Darryl, you work the team.
Interrogation. Get another car up.
Give me 1 second. Gotta get this one back on the road.
That's okay. You're doing me the favor. Someone tried to kill me last night. Maybe you should call the police, huh? Or maybe it was the police.
Well, you think these guys would take better care of my cars. So, Logan, you been doing some of that secret police stuff? Logan?
And that was quick.
Yeah.
Hold it. I know that look. What's going on?
Do me a favor. I want you to go back to forensics. See if they have any smudge prints on that bag of Colorado.
Oh, come on. Colorado wastes Pepe, grabs 190 grams, stuffs it down his fly, and then bolts a 9-foot fence?
Just do it, pal.
Oh, Capitan. Hey. How'd it go at the DA's?
Complicated. However, I got a fresh lead.
That's a relief.
Yeah. I got an anonymous phone call. They want to meet me tonight. At Charlie's place, they said they know who the money is going to. Also, I'm meeting Colorado's sister. I understand she's very attractive.
I wouldn't know. I'm a happily married man.
So was I a couple of times.
You sound a little hostile.
No. I'm feeling real friendly.
I'll let you know how it turns out. You got any dates tonight, boys? Cancel them.
This presentation of the TNT original Hard Time is brought to you by GMC Jimmy. Do one thing, do it well.
Nature gave you a backbone to help you absorb everyday shocks. That's the reason we gave Jimmy backbone. Like any truck worth its weight, it's built on a full-length steel frame. So Jimmy can handle almost anything, yet the ride is surprisingly smooth. Buy a 99 Jimmy and get this solid deal. $1,000 cash back or 0.9% APR financing. Jimmy by GMC. Backbone standard.
Hey, who's gonna start the fire?
You know what? I hope we get snowed in.
Yeah, me too. That'd be great.
Okay, who's going to cross-country ski tomorrow?
Yeah. I'm definitely gonna try the snowshoes.
These are the days. Fetzer days. Enjoy the wine. Fetzer Vineyards.
Another Nokia discovery. Dead batteries are inconvenient. That's why Nokia makes wireless phones with more than 4 hours of talk time and 200 hours of standby time. Inspired technology with a human touch. Nokia. Connecting.
Taking the romantic route this year? Then get to Sears, where all fine jewelry is now 40 to 50% off. Like these 1.5 carat diamond stud earrings, now just $599.99. Whatever makes you merry, you'll find it at the merry side of Sears.
Are your neighbors keeping you up at night?
Cold. My shoulders are warm, but the toes on my left foot are cold. My right foot is pretty warm.
Both my feet are cold. This extra blanket with a brain is perfect.
Sunbeam's blanket with a brain has built-in microsensors that react to your body heat, so every part of your body stays as comfortable as the temperature you set.
This blanket with a brain is great.
My toes are warm, left and right.
I've never felt so comfortable.
The blanket with a brain, only from Sun.
This is the idea for the Energizer Double Barrel Flashlight. Unique double barrel design that extends battery life. Combined with the halogen xenon bulb, burns brighter for longer than any light in its class. Energizer Double Barrel. One barrel brighter, one barrel better.
Cook up serious entertainment with the Sony Maximum Television Dinner and a Movie Sweepstakes exclusively at Sears. It's your chance to win a new Kenmore kitchen, Sony Maximum Television system with 25 DVD movie classics, or one of hundreds of other great prizes. Visit your local Sears store for entry form and official.
For a few moments on December 20th, Washington puts politics aside for one very special holiday event. See John Bon Jovi, Tracy Chapman, Eric Clapton, Sheryl Crow, Run DMC, Vanessa Williams, plus many more. Whoopi Goldberg hosts a very special Christmas from Washington, D.C., 1 week from tonight at 8, exclusively on TNT.
This asparagus? Kiss beer god! Now, go buy Honey Brown Lager. The beer god has spoken.
She moves with the agility of a deer. She strikes with the stealth of a panther. Don't let beauty fool you. Watch her go head-to-head with some of the toughest competitors in her game. Starting in January, TNN puts muscle in motion with a new kind of sport. Bone-jarring competition at breakneck speeds. It's roller derby for the new millennium. A furious, full-blown war on wheels. Get ready for Roller Jam. Premiering January 15th from 8 to 10 p.m. only on TNN.
And now back to Burt Reynolds in Hard Time on TNT.
If you're the kind of man I think you are, you'll be here.
live here.
I know. Supposed to be running some errands for me. I thought you were checking on some prints.
Yeah. Then I got thinking, you're up to something.
I am.
That I can believe. You want a beer?
Yeah. The other night, somebody tried to whack me. I got a shot off. Today, guess whose car had a hole through the license plate?
Tired of guessing.
It was our dear Captain Gunther. Well, Colorado was Gunther's snitch.
Says who?
I figure Gunther told him to watch his bag man. And then Colorado decided to go into business for himself.
Sounds like the novice outwits the master.
Almost. Gunther's on the take for Martin. And Gunther may try to kill me tonight. But he wasn't the cop in the alley. And Gunther didn't take the money.
I don't follow. What about Higgs?
I've been running this over and over in my mind, Charlie. Sometimes, you have to step back from the puzzle. Get a look at the people.
I still don't follow.
Whoever was in that alley had everything to do with taking the money.
You're way ahead of me.
Am I? You see, there were 3 people that knew how much money that bag was like. Martin, Gunther, and me. But you said something this afternoon. Keeps coming back to me. You said Colorado made off with 190 grand.
So what?
So what? So how did you know exactly how much money that bag was like? How did you know that, Charlie? Unless it was you that took the money.
I swear. I couldn't imagine it would escalate. I always thought they'd pin Pepe on you.
When I was 16 years old, a cop and his wife came into my life. You and Edie, a ready-made family, no strings attached. And he taught me self-respect and love. I excelled. I excelled, didn't I, Charlie? I loved you. I trusted you. You betrayed me.
I betrayed myself. All those things you said I taught you, I've lost. I'm scared. You know, sometimes when you're with a disease this long, someone must get infected. And Edie, and then there was just us, just the two of us. Look at all the millions we turned in over the years. Chances we've taken, always at risk. For what? Logan? You're going to give me a gold watch and a pissant pension.
Let's go.
Damn it, listen, I'll say that I stole the money. I'll tell him I killed the kid. I'm sorry. I'll tell him anything.
It's too late. It's too late, Jolie.
Really? Is it really too late?
Let's find out, you old fool.
Logan!
It doesn't have to be this way.
Stow it!
You're on Martin's payroll. So what? The hell's the matter with you, Adam?
Finish it! Captain, we gotta go!
No! Damn it, Keith! No!
Let's go!
Higgs. Walk the detectives through the details.
Yes, sir.
This still doesn't get you off the hook. I still don't have a killer for Pepe.
Leo, the killer is dead.
Got it, Sergeant.
9 a.m. In my office. Let's see if I can make Milo's offer work.
You kid. You know what scares me about you?
What's that?
You remind me of me.
You hungry? Let's get a hamburger. Minor may think that because they got your gun, you're gonna serve time. Hey, leave it to your partner. I turn the money over to Parker, and he buys that I saw Colorado shoot Pepe. And you skate.
Do you think Hertz is going to let you sell to a jury that you're a thief, but you're not a liar? You wouldn't last 2 weeks in prison. You know that, and I know it. How the hell do you think I'm going to live with that? How am I going to live with that, Charlie?
I don't know.
Well, there's no reason for both of us to end up behind bars.
What are you going to do? You know, if Milo is as good as she thinks she is, with an early release, you could be out in less than a year.
I forgive you, Charlie. And I hope you can forgive yourself.
I know that at this point.
Don't say anything. Now get out. Charlie, you broke my heart.
I know.
Where you going? Logan! Hey! I never told you where I hid the money! Don't you want to know where I hid the money?
Well, he has a right to be mad. Yep. If I wouldn't respect him if he wasn't. You know, he's just circling the block, cooling off. He'll turn around and come back. Or maybe not.
Second.
TNT, along with Hallmark Entertainment, is bringing George Orwell's Animal Farm to the screen. Currently filming in Ireland, Jim Henson's Creature Shop is heading the production with a cast of real and not-so-real actors.
The key to this film is making the changeover between real animals and fake animals as seamless as possible.
Animal Farm, The Revolution begins October 99. Currently in post-production, Passing Glory is the true story of a basketball game that changed the face of segregation in 1960s New Orleans.
The story is really about teaching kids who believe themselves to be underdogs that they really can win.
Emmy winners Andre Braugher and Rip Torn star with Hoop Dreams director Steve James behind the camera. Real-life all-star Magic Johnson joined the team as executive producer.
They changed the NBA, they changed the NCAA, they changed high school just by this one game.
Catch Passing Glory this February on TNT. Finally, TNT just completed the final cut of Purgatory, starring Eric Roberts and Sam Shepard. It's not your typical Western. Sure, the bad guys are bad, and the good guys are, well, unnaturally good.
I would appreciate it that you don't curse.
But the formula ends there.
Everybody is there because of their sins. You know? I mean, that's the predicament of purgatory.
See the world premiere of Purgatory, Sunday, January 10th at 8 p.m. And for an update on current TNT productions, check out our website at tnt.turner.com.
Next Sunday, TNT presents a very special Christmas from Washington, D.C., a live concert from our nation's capital benefiting Special Olympics. Celebrate the holidays in the spirit of the season with John Bon Jovi, Tracy Chapman, Eric Clapton, Sheryl Crow, and many more of your favorite artists when they perform your favorite holiday songs. 1 week from tonight at 8 only on TNT. Now, sometimes a cop has to live outside of the law. See Burt Reynolds, Robert Loggia, and Charles Durning in a special encore of Hard Time, directed by Burt Reynolds. Next.
Hey, want to see something cool? The Elf. And the new Elf LT. Totally tiny. Takes just a sec to load. Takes primo photos in 3 anything goes sizes.